Welcome, I'm sdkelley. In today's video, I'm going to show crafting organization hacks that I use on a regular basis that helps me keep all my crafting supplies organized. Now, this is only the part one. I have several more ideas I plan to share later. In this DIY, I'll be sharing 7 organization hacks using items that I mostly got from Dollar Tree. Living in a relatively small space, I've learned how to use vertical space to make room for my crafting hobbies. I prefer a small, low-maintenance home, but I needed to come up with a way to store my craft supplies and still have it somewhat aesthetically pleasing. I do apologize for any poor video quality or sound. I'm still working on getting better recording equipment, but I still wanted to bring these great ideas to you. When I was at Dollar Tree, I was looking for these paper towel holders. I like them because they don't have the extra thing on the side that helps to hold paper towels in, because I'm not going to be using these for paper towel holders. I usually don't. I usually use them for other things. So I'm taking these 2 long, skinny baskets, and I zip tied them to the bottom, and now I'm zip tying some to the middle, and I'm using the shorter ones. I first zip tie them in the middle of the basket, and I pull it as tight as I can, and then off to the sides, and I pull it as tight as I can when I have them at the height that I want. I was really happy to find this white paper towel holder. It's white coated like these baskets. I had never seen one before there, and this was the only one I've ever seen there like that. I don't know if it was there by mistake, but they sold it to me. However, you can paint the stainless steel ones if you want, but they would work and look just as nice. These zip-tied pieces that I'm cutting off, I actually saved them and turned them into different blades of grass for different floral arrangements, or make onion grass out of them. And I put them in this bin that I'll be showing later in this video. I don't like to throw out anything if I don't have to. I don't like to be wasteful. And it's mostly because I care about the environment. I don't like a lot of useless waste being just tossed out. It's not realistic all the time, but I like to do what I can, and if I can convert trash into treasure, I will. It's pretty sturdy with just the zip ties, but I'm going to go ahead and just add little drops of E6000 where the zip ties are, just to give it more support. I'm taking this gray woven placemat that I got from the Dollar Tree, and this is part of what's left over from a previous project. And I'm measuring the bottom of each basket and then cutting the placemat accordingly. And this will add just a floor to the baskets to keep smaller objects from probably falling through, although I'm going to show a way in a minute how to keep the smaller objects in there. When I see small pieces like this left over, I think of all the different types of gift tags or labels I can make out of these things. I frequently collect these succulent plants at the Dollar Tree when I'm there. And usually these floral foam pieces come out easy, these styrofoam pieces that you see me pulling out. And I will keep those for other projects. I'll put them in with my floral foams. Now these small baskets will fit 4 of these succulent flower pot holders. The large one on the bottom will fit 5 of them. So this is a great way to store smaller pieces. And this is what I use it for. Of course, I need to clean out the styrofoam better, but I use it for my wood crafts. Not the popsicle sticks and dowels, but the little small things or decorated clothespins. And you can even just hang clothespins on the side like that. And what I really like about this caddy is that it keeps everything visible that I want to use in the near future. And I can move it around as needed. If I'm not working with any of the stuff, I can just bring it back over to where it goes. I also like that I can hang it up in a closet if I want, or hang it on the edge of my crafting table. This is just another example. I had put some tools in here. This isn't how I organize my tools, but I wanted to show another use for it. Also, you could put ribbons in here and tulle and things like that. For this next DIY, I wanted to arrange my florals where I would find them easily and they're visible and accessible to me at all times. So I attached some waste basket to some garden hooks that I got from Dollar Tree. These garden hooks have nice long chains and will be great for when I store my larger flowers. Now to keep the flowers together and to keep them from poking through on the sides and to stay more upright, I took light flowers and bundled them together with some twine just loosely. I didn't need to tie it in a knot or anything like that. And it's just to keep them together and to keep them from falling apart. Next, I took a piece of chopping board from the Dollar Tree, and I use this for a lot of things to make stencils and various craft projects, so I usually pick up a lot of these. I traced the bottom with a Sharpie, and now I have a template, and I'm just going to use some old shipping paper to trace around this and then cut them out and put them in the bottom to keep the flowers from poking through at the bottom. I absolutely love this organization hack. I really like the way that these baskets can hang from the basket above it, from the bottom of the waste basket. Of course, it's not a waste basket anymore. here's one that I made using white baskets, some white nylon rope, and some hooks from Walmart. And in this pair, I like to store my tool and my raffia. I hang it from this over-the-door clothing rack where I also hang gift bags that I plan to dress up a bit. For this next DIY, I am taking these 2 galvanized metal buckets from Dollar Tree that have the twine around them and a paper towel holder again. And I'm using a binder clip just to hook these to the top. And this makes a nice double-sided plant stand or whatever you want to use it for. I chose to use it for both my square and round dowels. I have some smaller buckets that I can put nearby it that are identical to these, but they're just a different size and shape that I can put like my jumbo sticks and things like that in. But I really like how sturdy this is. Later, I found a stainless steel binder clip, which I thought looked better, and I also lowered these 2 buckets. Now, it did stand sturdy at the top, but I like being able to carry this around like a caddy. The binder clip should be no more than 1.25 inches wide. I took a splatter guard from Dollar Tree and I removed the screen and then that knob in the middle that has a washer and a screw that I can definitely use for other things. The screen came out really easily, and I'm using this as a large key ring like thing to hang all my wall decals that I plan to use in the near future. And that screen can be used for so many things. This is an organization project that I completed in a previous video, and I'll put the link at the top and in the description below. And I decided to go ahead and make another organization project with a similar concept, but I'll be using rulers instead of the pizza pans. These rulers I got from Dollar Tree, and they're magnetic, and I'm storing my drill tool bits in them. And what I like about this is that they will hold 5 of the smaller magnetic containers. These rulers will hold 3 of the larger magnetic containers that you can get at Dollar Tree. And I really like how they hang up out of the way. Yet I can still see everything that I have at once. For this DIY storage solution, I used the bottom of this waste basket that I had cut out from a previous project. I had taken pliers and dulled and bent in the ends so it's not pokey. You can also file it down a little bit, but it's very manageable to me, and I like the way that these fit over these galvanized tin buckets that came from the Dollar Tree. I had cut this out in a previous project because I wanted the wire mesh of the waste basket for something that I had made in a video a while back. And I'll put the link up at the top and in the description below. But I saved both the bottom and the top rim. And the top rim I will use to make a wreath frame or maybe a Native American dream catcher type project. But I am glad I kept this part, and usually I do keep these things in my scrap metal bin. And this is what I made with it when I had cut out that wire mesh out of that waste basket, is I made this candle holder. Whenever I get the chance, I like to show what I do with the spare parts and show people of ways that waste can be reduced when you're doing arts and crafts. Of course, I really hope that I don't sound preachy. It's just that I really believe it's important to take care of the environment. If I can encourage you to do the same, then great, but I hope you'll consider it. Anyway, I hope you have fun crafting nonetheless. So I like the way that the bottom of this waste basket piece fits on these buckets. And I could put the handle up and carry it like that, or it could make a nice potpourri basket. But I like this because it lets me stack these baskets on top of each other. For this next DIY, I'll be using another paper towel holder, 4 of the large pencil cups that I got in the office section at Dollar Tree, and 4 of the smaller ones. I'll be using the binder clips that are 1.25 inches wide. And I'll hook each level on as shown. For the 2 pencil cups on the side, I just took those metal prongs off and then looped it around and then put it back on the binder clip by squeezing it. If you have any question or comments, feel free to leave them below. I really like how this works. As like a caddy, I can also move around and I can see all my scrap pieces. And there are my zip ties from earlier in this video. And here's a quick review of everything that was just made in this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that you got some great ideas from it that you could use in your life. Once again, I am sdkelley and I hope that you enjoyed this video and give it a big thumbs up if you did. Also, I hope you will subscribe to my channel because I have many more great ideas to share with you. If you're interested in following me on social media or contacting me, I'll put those links in the description below. I thank you for watching and bye for now.